So
Let's talk. Yeah, okay, we know we've been talking a lot about Last of Us 2 right now, so we'll drop it.
we're gonna
One thing
drop
I do
it.
want to bring up, dude. One thing I do want to bring up though is this fucker right here that I'm talking to does not. It legit had no childhood because he's never
I
seen
don't watch a lot
good.
of movies.
This guy has not seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. He's not seen pretty much any movie a lot of 2000s kids have seen.
Like, I haven't seen Back to the Future.
You haven't?
Space Odyssey. I haven't seen much of Terminator.
No, like I'm talking about like just movies that 2000s kids saw when just like Spider-Man and all that. Like I'm not talking about 2001 Space Odyssey. Like I didn't even know about that. I didn't know much about that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, but I'm talking about movies that you've seen. That's what I like movies you've seen that I have not seen. But yeah,
like, you haven't seen. This fucker hasn't even seen Ready Player One.
I do need to see that one though.
Yeah, that one I know you'll like.
Yeah, and then this dude thinks that if anybody's watching, which one's better, Detective Pikachu or Sonic?
Sonic's better.
I'm sorry, I've not seen Sonic, but I'm not Detective Pikachu. Man, it's got Ryan Reynolds and Pikachu. How can you go wrong with that?
But the thing is, I like how they kept true to the character though. But Detective Pikachu is basically just Deadpool in Pikachu form.
Oh come on, but PG or PG-13, I guess you could say.
The movie wasn't PG-13; it was PG.
PG, yeah. So PG Deadpool, but
even Sonic was PG.
Yeah, I know. But
all right,
come on, man, it's good. It's a good movie.
And I also like that. And I also think Jim Carrey also did a very good job as Dr. Robotnik.
But the animations from Pikachu is probably better.
I mean, it had more CGI and all, but Sonic. Well, we don't talk about like how he looked up.
First time.
Yeah, I was about to say that. All right, why are we talking about Sonic? The one thing, this fucker decided to bring up that subject for no reason. One thing I wanted to talk about is that recently, I finally got him to watch down and see a movie that is considered a classic. This fucker watched for the very first time Jurassic Park. Yeah. And I want to hear what this dude has to say about it.
In his home theater. It's like a home theater?
No, not really. It's my man. It's just like a man cave,
like
basically.
It's a man cave.
Yeah.
Dope fucking man cave.
Yeah, we have a pool table. We're playing pool, and then we watch Jurassic Park afterwards.
We're like, hey, we kind of want to watch a movie, and then you're like, fuck it, let's just put on Jurassic Park, because I was like, you know what, I haven't seen a movie. I feel like Jurassic Park would be cool with everybody, and I get to see it for the first time. So we put it on, and you're like, and you have like the speakers on the side. It's loud as shit.
And that movie was loud, dude. When the fucking T-Rex was roaring and all that shit was loud.
That showed up, I was like, "Woo!" But the kids, I think I've heard people say that the kids pissed them off. I'm like, get out of there! God damn it!
Yeah, like why are these kids here?
And I was like, dude, who are these kids? Am I supposed to care about them? Like,
well, I think the girl in the movie, she was in the book. She's a lot younger, and she was more useless.
Yeah, but it was almost annoying. But honestly, like it's a good concept, and it's pretty simple for people to understand. Like I like it. I like the idea, everything about it. I had like a general idea of what it was, and because it's a classic, and plenty of people have seen scenes, much things. I was recognizing a lot of things like the clever girl and all that shit.
Because you've seen the memes.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was partially memes, but also people using the scenes and like videos and all that. So I see all those, and it was actually a really good, movie. Like, I actually found it pretty funny, pretty scary, and it does lead up to a pretty, like, a long series. They, like, put a part 2 and then a Jurassic World and all that shit.
Lost World was okay. Jurassic Park 3 sucked. Jurassic World was pretty damn good for, like, a second attempt to, like, revive the series. And then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom came out, and I thought that was pretty mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so basically, plain short, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World are the best ones.
Yeah, maybe say that. Yeah, but in Jurassic Park 1, like I need to remember the scenes. Like honestly, the scenes with what was it, the raptors and the when she's going to turn on the power. That shit scared
Oh,
the shit out of me.
I think we're back in business.
And then oh no, and then when she backs up, the arm falls on her shoulder.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, thank you, you're here." Holy shit!
Because then it's like the arm's like it's just the arm itself, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
that scene was funny. Like I loved seeing your reaction to that scene. That was funny. I have a bad habit about that, by the way. Like every time I see a movie before and I'm watching with someone who hasn't seen the movie, I always just tend to look at the person and see what they think about like certain scenes.
Oh no, that's not that. You're not alone with that. I do the same shit. Every time I'm doing a video or doing something, I'm always like, "Do you think? Do you think?" I'm waiting for their face reaction. I always do that. Every time. It's always funny. Like every time we watch like stuff together or whatever. Like if I try to show you a video, I always want to see your face. I always want to see what the fuck you like, how you react to it. It's something everybody does. But yeah. So the movie, the T-Rex scene was iconic, of course. The
that scene was, dude. The scene,
gosh.
and the one thing I gotta say is that the scene when you watch it for the first time, they seem dark at first, but when you read the novel, it's fucking like some of the deaths in the novel are horrible. Like especially Nedry's death with the Dilophosaur. Remember the Dilophosaur, the one that?
Oh yeah, the one where he gets into the car, right? And then
he gets to the car. The Dilophosaur's there, and it just attacks him. And he's like kind of like blinded because they spam.
That was like kind of funny because he was like, and instead of hearing like inside the car, it's on the outside. It's like,
yeah, but in the book, it's much more darker because the way he dies in the book, and I told you this before, but I don't know if you remember. Basically, the way he dies in the book is that the Dilophosaur spits on him. He doesn't know it's acid, but then when it spits at his eyes, he's like basically blind. So he's like walking, trying to find a way, just trying to walk, like see where he's going and all. But then he gets slashed at by the dinosaur on the stomach, and then the way the novel describes it is the fact that he feels like he's holding something warm, and then he realizes he's holding his own intestines.
Yeah, I knew as soon as he said he's holding something warm. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the fact that, and then he falls down right next to the leg of the dinosaur, like the feet of the dinosaur, and the dinosaur just grabs his head, bites his head and picks him up, and like it's like as if he's like being hanged and all. And he's like it describes like blood's coming from like around his like forehead and all, like not his like the sides of his head.
Damn.
And it just describes his final thoughts, his final thoughts saying that he just wished it could end fast.
It's like brutalizing him, man. That's
so.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, like in the movie, it makes it seem innocent and all, like the way he dies and all, like it's just innocent. Like you don't get
way worse
in the book.
Yeah, and then shit. Well, who else? Oh, the dude on the toilet, of course. Easy, like iconic death as well.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and then just, oh, dude, like that image, that the idea, just those fucking jaws like coming down and just.
And then the fact that the T-Rex is shaking violently the body.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's shaking it and his limbs are flying off. Like,
not really, because it's a PG-13 movie.
Oh, it's PG-13. Damn, all right. I didn't even know the rating. So, or not the rating. The
Well, actually, I have the. Oh yeah, by the way, just to fucking show off, I have the original VHS tape, like VHS.
Oh yeah, you did have the original VHS tape. Is it just the one, or is it like?
It's like one's the actual movie, the other's like bonus features. Yeah, it's PG-13. It's PG-13.
So, first of all, I actually want to know what your rating of the movie was.
I think it's a 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10. Well, not really. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it honestly like the thing is, I don't want to make it seem like I'm copying you. I have like a lot of my ratings that I have are basically yours because we both kind of agree on a lot of things, and when you say it makes sense. Like when you said like 9 out of 10, I was like, yeah, it fits a 9 out of 10. That was the first one I was thinking. It's like either an 8 or a 9. Honestly, it's a 9 maybe.
And that kind of shows with The Last of Us too, honestly.
Yeah, but it makes sense because when I finished the game, I literally was like, let me take into account what he said, and it made sense. So that's why. So everything just makes sense, and it seems like I'm copying you, but it literally I can't argue with it. It does make a lot of sense, and I make my own theories, and it solidifies it. So, yeah, the movie is really good. Like, what are some iconic? Oh, the I remember the Brachiosaurus, or is it the Brachiosaurus scene? I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur. Sorry.
Brachiosaurus. Oh, like the one where
they're in the trees, and then it's like
that one. Yeah. Okay, that's the Brachiosaurus. I was
good one,
I was kind
too.
of getting it confused with another dinosaur. I was being stupid right now. My brain just farted, so go for it. All right. That scene. That scene was really good. I love that. That was
That's
cute.
cool. And a lot of the dinosaurs are practical, right? There's not much CGI.
Most of them were animatronics. Yeah.
Like, was it the T-Rex too?
In certain scenes, yeah, but when the T-Rex is actually moving, it's CGI.
Yeah, but like
when it's like close-ups, it's like actual an actual animatronic.
Yeah, I seen that like when they went down later in the series that they actually changed a lot of the things. They used a lot more CGI instead of practical effects. Like in Jurassic World, I think it was Jurassic World. There's this one scene where they're holding like a dinosaur or something. And that was the only. It was like dying on the side.
It was the only practical.
Yeah, it was the only practical effect ever. Like, or not ever in the movie, or like one of them. The rest was CGI, and it looks really damn good.
And then they brought it back in. They brought back practical effects in Fallen Kingdom, and that was one of the only things I liked about the movie. That the fact that they at least brought back some practical effects.
Yeah, like if a movie has practical effects, I gotta at least give it like that.
Honestly, the only thing that used both practical effects and CGI, but combined them together to where it looked fucking amazing, was the Netflix show, The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Like,
oh yeah, told me that,
yeah, because they actually used real life puppets and all that combined it with certain shots of like CGI and all that, and it just looked really damn good. Like they matched it up to where it just fits perfectly.
Yeah, like it's like putting a puzzle piece together, and it just fits together.
Yeah,
like it all works.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle, and it just all comes. It looks all.
Jigsaw
it looks good.
Play game. Sorry.
I want to play a game.
Okay, Darth Vader, chill out. I was like waiting for the XL. I was like, "Where's the XL?" You're about to suffocate over there. You're like,
"Ball, shut the fuck up and continue." Oh god. Oh my god, I need to go my throat. Let me retry that again. Ball, shut the fuck up and continue, little bitch.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Continue.
So yeah, I don't even know where I was at, but the game.
You were talking about the Brachiosaurus.
Like when he sneezed, when I think it sneezed on him, and it just.
Her.
Or no. Oh yeah, she. No.
Yeah.
You can't even tell what the gender is. How are you even supposed to know? You're just gonna pull up the skirt.
One is tall. One is a tall female that always claims to be a hacker, even though most of the time she just ends up screaming. And the small one is the little boy that has for some reason is kind of like just I don't know what to call him.
It's kind of
I don't know That's gonna be an easy thing to make fun of. That's like one thing you can make fun of about me. I guess the one thing that really bugs me about him is that he's so like into dinosaurs, but then when they're all close up to him, he's like, "Fuck, we're gonna die."
He's like, "I love dinosaurs. You know what? Dinosaurs are great. You know? Oh, wait, I just put two and two together. I'm an idiot. Oh my god."
What?
I thought you were talking about the dinosaur being a girl. I forgot that it sneezed only on the girl. I was like, "You're gonna lift the dinosaur skirt?" No, it's the girl.
So this whole time you were confused about what the fuck I was talking about?
Yeah, I thought you said one is the girl and then one is the boy, and I was like, wait, I thought we were talking about the Brachiosaurus. No, you're talking about the children. I totally.
Yeah, I was talking about the kids, moron. Because you were talking about who they. Because you say he sees that he sneezed on the.
I thought I thought the Brachiosaurus sneezed on all of them. I forgot that it sneezed on only the girl. So that's
All
why I was
right.
confused. I was like, what the fuck? But so no, yeah. But like that, what you said about the kid makes sense though. Like he's like, man, I love these dinosaurs. These dinosaurs are cool. You know, they weren't descended from birds or whatever the hell. And then as soon as the dinosaur shows up,
Holy shit! We gotta get the fuck out of here!
Out of here! He just goes to the toilet.
Oh, man.
Like, dude, he's freaking crazy as shit though. But the lead up, the build up, anything about it, the ideas and everything was just a really good, all around good movie. You know, pretty good movie. What would you think would make it a 10 out of 10?
Honestly, if the kids weren't that like as annoying and useless as they are in the movie, well, I mean, they did some few things here and there, but
Yeah.
honestly, if they weren't as annoying,
Oh,
I think they would have been. I think the movie would have been a little better.
I know a special part that literally pissed me off. It was when the T-Rex showed up, and it was trying to go into the wagon or into the Jeep, and they they shined the fucking light right in his eye. They're like,
yeah, that fucking girl kept like they were literally telling her, "Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off," and then
well,
the
they can't hear it, but at the same time,
still
it's like
shining it. Like, if you can't turn it off, aim it at the fucking floor so the T-Rex can't see it.
like imagine she's aiming it, and they go like, turn it off, and they're just like, turn it up, and they turn it brighter, and then it just
It blinds the T-Rex.
he's like, he just runs away. He's like, oh shit, that worked, and then he comes back.
Like all pissed off. You fucking blinded me, you stupid bitch.
No, it just steps on the fucking thing. It just crushes all of them. They're like, oh lord.
Oh my god, that would have been funny. But honestly, if the kids weren't as dumb and useless as they are, like the majority of the movie,
Yeah.
I would have been fine.
And they were fucking lucky as shit.
Yeah. I think that's basically it. I only had problems with the kids. Like they annoyed the shit out of me.
So but like I feel like that's not really like to take a point. I think it would probably be like a 9.5.
Oh, no. Another one would have been like if the movie was following, it was as dark as the book.
Oh yeah, making it more brutal.
Yeah,
But it was PG-13.
I wish they could have been. Steven Spielberg would have risked it and made it rated R. My voice cracked right there.
But I think that's how he was able to sell it like beyond that, you know, at least get it to kids and to adults, you know.
Yeah.
So he can get it to both instead of just rated R where the kids can't see it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the you know, it's part of many people's childhood, you know.
Uh-huh.
So that's what's really good because people remember it and make it an iconic movie. So it's kind of smart in its own way.
Yeah.
But it would have been so cool to see his fucking guts get ripped out.
Like the death and even the actor who played Nedry was disappointed that they didn't follow.
He wished he would have done it.
He wished that they would have followed the death from the book, like how Nedry dies in the book.
That would have been.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Honestly, that would have been amazing to see.
And like they were but the kids being lucky, they were in the same scene, the one with the T-Rex, and he tries to bust in there, and the window, like the screen view, is literally blocking them. It's the windshield, right? The windshield, and he just breaks through, and they're holding it, and he's like literally inches away from his jaws. And I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking lucky. And especially like in the tree with the vines and shit, like, oh my gosh, the kid getting stuck there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. All right.
These kids are crazy.
So what would you give the movie?
The movie was a damn good movie, honestly. It was a good movie, and honestly, it was a pretty good atmosphere too. You know, watching it with everybody else. You know, with friends and all that. So that was pretty cool. It made it even a better experience than if I was just watching it by myself.
Yeah.
So, and like we were cracking jokes and saying shit about it, like, oh, these
pendejos. Yeah. I had a good time watching it again too.
Mm-hmm.
But what would you give the movie?
So I think I'm gonna stick with the 9, with the 9 out of 10.
I like what we were just talking about earlier that you didn't like really going with
the do. I feel like I'm copying you, but it's true. It's like your rating makes sense. I can't just change it because I have to be real. What I'm really feeling is a 9. If I try to change it just because you rated a 9, it makes me more fake than I am real. You know?
Yeah.
So it's really, I truly give it also a 9 out of 10 because it makes your rating also makes sense. I'm not just gonna say 8 out of 10 or an 8.5 just to make it different. No, it's a 9 out of 10 to me. So yeah. So
nice.
But the movie's pretty good, and maybe soon I'll watch Ready Player One and maybe some of the other Jurassic Park movies and see the other ones.
Yeah, you need to start watching more movies.
But after we get to before we get to the next topic, make sure anybody, literally, we don't even know who's watching this, but if anybody, Sonic or Pikachu, that's it. Just okay.
Honestly, the Sonic movie is way better than Detective Pikachu.
I want people, because this is the only one we haven't agreed on. Even though I have not seen it, I still want to see how many people, if anybody's watching, to give the honest feel about it.
Put in the comments below if you think which one was better, Sonic or Pikachu. There you go.
Yeah. So I want to see the feedback from them so I can prove your ass fucking wrong. Okay, you don't disrespect Pikachu.
I don't hate Pokemon. I just didn't.
No, I know, but you don't disrespect them by saying Sonic.
I didn't even hate the movie. I just think Sonic was better. That was it.
Yeah, I know. But
all right.